made everything possible. We've all followed in her footsteps, and we're all really proud of what we've done. Folks couldn't have done it without her. So thank you, Ruby. I'm so incredibly proud of everybody who's come here together today. All of our designers, our models, our makeup artists, our photographers, and just everybody who's come here to make this an amazing experience. So let's give them all a round of applause, please. I want to give a special shout out to our president, Marta Ross, who inspires us every day. And I also want to thank you to Ms. Callaghan and Ms. Jesu. They're our supervisors, and they just made all this possible and put up with a lot more nonsense than they probably should. So thank you, guys. So this year we really wanted to focus on sustainable fashion. You know, we live in a world where there's a lot of fast fashion, there's a lot of trends that come and go, and a lot of clothes just end up in landfills. And that's why our theme is environmental, as you can clearly see. And we really wanted to kind of demonstrate that with our clothes. So a lot of the clothes that we made this year are upcycled, or they're made out of, you know, reused materials, or they represent, you know, commitment to like saving the environment in some way. So we really wanted to have that in our show tonight. Just a couple reminders. No flash photography because there are photographers taking pictures and we don't want that lighting to interfere with anything. Also, as you may have noticed, you're very close to the runway. So please try to keep off the runway as much as possible and don't, you know, reach out and touch the models. Just observe politely. And I think that's it. So without further ado, here is our second annual Ruby's Runway.
Taylor's collection, she's modeling Pearl Noise. Up next, we have Megan's collection. Please welcome Bridget. This is Harley's collection with models Taylor, Please welcome Shiloh's collection with model Taylor, Silver Circles. Here we have Ksenia's collection, Star Girl, with models Vivian and Christina. Eden's collection with model Julian. Now we have Miss Halligan's collection with Here we have Martin's collection, Predator's Paradise, with models Billy and Tickell. Please give a big round of applause to all of our models and designers of this year's
I just wanted to take a time to say thank you so much for coming, and I wanted to give props to the people who helped us. Daisy Hutchinson is one of them. She's a woman that wants to make a space for every week. We have a ton of expensive equipment, and we are so privileged to use it. And Ms. Hutchinson spends her time every single day, all week, helping students that she's never met before, and she gets them in there and making them things that they didn't know they could. So, Hutchinson, you're very, very proud of her. This show would not be made without Ruby Brothers. And she was the first president, and she's the one that created the club. So, Ruby? Ruby? And to the advisors, Ms. Halligan and Jesus. These are the most incredible, talented women I know. They're the ones that helped make this whole show happen. So, absolutely not least, Louisa, the next president of the Fashion Club. I have always been able to rely on her. She's one of the most talented, smart, caring, charismatic, and attentive people I know. She deserves this more than anyone I know. I would not have been able to do any of this without her. You're going to do a great job next year. Take a special thank you to all the designers, the makeup artists, all the setup team, parents, students, staff. You guys did all an amazing job. We couldn't have done this without any of you guys. Take a